Thanks for getting us that update, Mariam. That's the print in Europe for you. But the management of Godrej Consumer is talking. Let's cut across.
Strongest quarter in terms of sales growth in this fiscal year. Our international business grew by 22% on a constant currency basis. In Africa, our organic constant currency growth was 16%. Latin America also did well with about a 19% growth. In Indonesia, our business was soft. However, we are optimistic of a much better performance this year. While delivering this robust, profitable growth, we maintained and extended our share in our core categories. We have maintained a rhythm on innovations and have continued to invest in brand building. Post remonetization, we are seeing a good recovery in FMCG demand in India. We are hopeful that a timely and a successful implementation of the transformative goods and services tax will spur a much stronger growth for the sector in the second half of fiscal year 17-18. Overall, we look forward to delivering a stronger growth this year. We are set up to continue to deliver industry-leading returns. Thank you.
That's the management of Godrej Consumer for you. It's been a good quarter for them. Markets are also cheering the performance. You've seen gains of 10% come in on the stock. Navneet, what really has worked for them this time around? There's been expansion in margins. Profits have also gone up. But really, why are we seeing this kind of up move on the stock?
Well, Deep, the numbers are a beat on all fronts, be it top line or bottom line. Even the margins, the gross profit margins were also up to about 58.5%. And one of the few companies where the top line growth has been strong. I'm talking about the FMCG space. So far, only Gillette has managed to post a top-line growth of about 17%. So double-digit growth coming up, 13% income from operations up. Even if you look at the EBITDA margins, they've expanded nearly 160 basis points to about 22.1%. The profits for the quarter was way above what we were looking at. The profits came in at about 390 crore versus 350. That was our estimate. And on adjusted basis, because there was an exceptional item in the corresponding quarter, the profits are up nearly 22%. Whereas if you look at the other numbers, the other income was up about 145%. The finance cost was higher. That was up 50%. The tax rate actually was lower to about 22% for the current quarter. And that's the reason probably we've seen that extra bump up coming in for the bottom line figure as well. But have a look at the regional performance. India business has grown nearly 10% on top line. The EBIT from the India business, that's up 22%. The margins too have improved for the India business to about 25.6%. If you look at the Indonesian business, now that was one concern area, and the analysts were also watching out for the Indonesian performance this time around. Though the top line has been pretty much flattish for Indonesia, but have a look at the EBIT. That's grown by about 11%. They've managed to improve the margins also. So clearly, it remains to be seen whether management has taken any conscious optimization measures there to improve the performance for the Indonesian business. Africa has done tremendously well in terms of the revenues. The EBIT is also up, but the EBIT margins have fallen actually on year-on-year basis. So overall, even if you look at their products, household insecticides, which contributes major to their top-line growth, that grew by about 4%. And overall, this category sales was impacted by erratic weather, which was seen in the month of March, especially in North India. If you look at the hair color segment, once again, double-digit volume-led sales growth coming in there of about 13%. And soaps, now this was one segment where the analyst was watching out for a number. If you look at the sales here, they grew by 9%, which was led by mid-single digit volume growth. And there was also effective price increases which the company took, and there was also withdrawal of a couple of consumer offers which was there during the quarter. So net-net, it has been a good quarter, and the kind of move which we are seeing in the stock has also somewhat got to do with the bonus share announcement which has come from the company, as they have announced bonus issue of about 1:1, and you can see the impact coming in on the group company also of Godrej Industries, which holds nearly 23% stake in Godrej Consumer, and that's the reason we've seen that bump up coming in for Godrej Industries as well. That stock's also trading in the positive territory with about gains of 3% deep.
Thanks for that, Navneet. So that's a comprehensive review of those Godrej Consumer earnings for you. Mohit, it's the biggest intraday surge that the stock has seen in nearly 3 years, 10.5% up right now, 180 rupees added to the stock price. What would you do with this one?
Continue to hold deep. It's trading at all-time highs, has a very steady chart, a very strong chart, all the way moving up from levels of 200.